Hey guys, this is Jay Carden, and would you like to increase your network marketing signups? Well, I wrote a blog post today on 8 tips that will increase the numbers in your network marketing signups. If you want to get from 20 to 1 to 10 to 1, 5 to 1, or even 3 to 1, if you want those kinds of numbers, stay tuned. I want to explain some key tips on just how you could do that. Okay, so before we get started and I go through all these 8 tips, I want you to know that the last tip in this is the most crucial. So stay to the end. All these tips, they are going to really open your eyes if you're needing to increase your signups. But first off, if you haven't been to my website, jcarden.com, I have explained all these tips in more detail, wrote them out, gave some examples to help you understand. Plus, one of the most important things is when you visit my website, you'll see a form where you can sign up for free gifts, daily tips, and weekly mastermind trainings. If you want to really get ahead in your network marketing business, I would highly recommend you get signed up for that. It's free. The trainings you'll see are absolutely incredible, from lead generation to recruiting to all kinds of stuff, plus more tips coming to you just like these. So just giving you a heads up. So let's get started with the good stuff here. Okay, tip number 1. Practice makes perfect. If you really want to increase your network marketing signups, you got to practice, of course. Now, when you practice, you're going to learn more about what to say and how to say it, what really resonates with people. But most importantly, you will gain confidence. With confidence, somehow people like to hear it. They can pick that up on the phone. You will increase a lot of your signups when you build that confidence. It's like the less you fear no, the less you hear no. And I just made that up. It was really good, and I want to keep it. So, it's number 2, tip number 2. I've got them wrote down over here. I'm going to share them with you. Who are you talking to? And what I mean by this is, what kind of person are you talking to? If you're talking to your friends and family, and perhaps they've known you all your life, they've never seen you successful at anything, so they're probably going to, assume this is a fly-by-night kind of thing for you and blow you off. So, think about going out and reaching out to people such as professionals, the ones you may be a little intimidated by, or other network marketers, people with the right mindset. So if you're talking to better people that do strive for success, usually those are the busy people. It's not the broke people. You think that would be the way in many cases, but it's not. It's the people that already have money and that like to do this kind of stuff. Reach out to more people who have the right mind. Okay. Number 3, how many people are you contacting? Okay. If you're not doing it on a daily basis, if you're not calling people on a daily basis, you're going to notice a lot of waves in the business. What you do today affects your business in about 6 weeks. So if you stayed steadily calling 10 to 20 people a day, just finding someone to talk to, I share plenty of ways you can generate your own leads and find people to talk to on my website. So be sure you check it out or get signed up. If you're talking to 10 or 20 people a day, in 6 weeks, it's going to really start to explode. And a lot of people from the past will come back. Plain and simple. All right, tip number 4. Are you keeping in touch with your prospects? It's a great idea to have an email list that you can send emails to anyone you've prospected. Even if they've said no, you can still send a birthday card, holiday cards, or emails, things like that, so they always have you in mind. They see that you're still in the game. A lot of people will see that, that you're still doing it, you're doing well. Even if you're not, it's going to look that way because you're always emailing them and talking about great things. This will attract a percentage of those who said no back to you, increasing your numbers. Let's see. Number 5, do you speak their language? And I'm not talking about a foreign language. I'm talking about mimic their behavior. If you talk to a person on the phone and they answer and they're bouncing off the walls, feel free to do the same. Start bouncing off the walls. If they tell corny jokes and they're trying to be funny, you can do the same. They will relate to that. Just like if a person is like just tone deaf and they're just this one steady tone and they don't laugh or anything and they seem to have no personality, it's a good idea not to be bouncing off the walls and telling the silly jokes. So you want to kind of try to fit in their world, get into their mind, and become a person that they can connect to, someone that they see a lot of themselves in. All right, number 6, don't be needy. Don't be the beggar. Don't be that way. Look, when you show confidence, people are going to be attracted to it. If you come off as if you don't need them, that them joining will not affect your success, you're going to have a higher number of signups. It's when you beg and they think, oh, this person really needs somebody, they must not be doing good, that's when you start to lose more prospects. So don't be a beggar. Just, hey, let them know it's there, and if they want it, great. If not, hey, it's not going to affect you. That is so important, I can't even explain all the reasons why. Just don't be a beggar. Okay, number 7, what's in it for them? In other words, focus on the benefits for them, not the things that you necessarily think are beneficial to you. What's in it for them? For instance, when I talk to prospects, I will tell them, I'm going to issue you X amount of leads. I want to make sure you have so many leads a month to work. And that way, this person is like, wow, the hardest part's taken care of. This will make it much easier for me to have success. If your teams or companies doing kind of promotions, or if you have a system, lead with these key points, these benefits to the person signing up, okay? When I talk to a person about my business, I very rarely talk about the products. I talk about the business and what all we're doing and the benefits of it. That's why I have a higher number. Okay, last but not least, this is one of the most important things and a big reason why people do not get a lot of signups. You must be present for the presentation. Notice the word present is in presentation. If you tell a person, hey, go watch this video, call me back in 20 minutes when it's over, 45 minutes when it's over, your phone don't ring. Or if you try to call them, they're not going to answer. See, what they do is after they watched it, even if they like it and they're really wanting to join, they're going to go straight to either Google and find some crappy article where a guy was just bashing them because he was lazy and couldn't do it. Or they're going to call their friends and say, hey, I just watched this video. And what are their friends going to say? Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. You can't trust that guy, man. That's a pyramid scheme. That's that's a scam. All that crap you hear, that's what they're going to hear, and it's going to drive your prospect away. You want to be the one that answers their questions when they come off of it, because they're going to have questions, and you want to be that guy to answer it for them so they can hear the truth, they can hear a positive remarks, and you want to keep them positive. So, and just an extra bonus tip here, guys, it's not in the blog, but it is on the video. Try to ask your prospects questions where the answer will be yes or positive. That's a good, psychology, whatever you want to call it, mental way to get their mind in a positive state. That is something I learned, and it does seem to kind of sway some of your, prospects your direction. Get them thinking positive. So that's a bonus tip, okay? Just thought of it, threw it in there. All right, guys, hope you got a lot of value from this video. If so, please share and comment below. If you're on my blog, be sure to comment and share on your favorite social media site, or share it with your team. So, guys, until the next video, I appreciate you coming by. So, bye for now.